Hello, listeners and viewers. Hooray, we have autumn holidays, which means that I have a bit more free time and I can return to the things that I planned before but couldn't realize them. I mean, my two podcasts, this one, It is Easy to Learn English, and the podcast which is called English with Songs Queen. This podcast, It is Easy to Learn English, is about words. We started with head and I, the words that we usually know as nouns. This time vice versa. Let's take the word that we usually know as the verb, to read. So let's start. As a verb, it has different meanings, so let's look at them. To understand the meaning of what is written or printed, to go through words in silence or speaking them to other people, find out about something by reading, to guess what others are thinking, and to interpret. You can also see here 5 sentences, A, B, C, D, E. So please pause this video and try to match the meanings of the verb with the examples that are given. It is also a good idea to read the sentences aloud, but while reading, pay attention that in sentences A, C, and E, we pronounce the first form of the verb read after modals and as infinitive, but in sentences B and D, they refer to the past, so we should pronounce read. The spelling is the same, but pronunciation is different. For more meanings and for more examples, the meanings: to be written in a particular way, to get information from a measuring instrument, to take information from a disk, and to study a subject. And the same task, will you please match the examples with the situations or with the meanings? To complete this task, pause this video and take as much time as you need. The section idioms, idioms with the verb to read. Read between the lines, which means to discover a new, not stated meaning. Yes, it's not written here, but I can read between the lines. Read somebody like a book, to understand somebody's thoughts and feelings. Look, I know her, I can read her like a book. Read my lips, used to tell somebody to listen to what you are saying. Read my lips, you must do it. And take it as read, to accept something with no discussion. Take it as read and let's do it. And pay attention once more that it is an irregular verb and we should pronounce read, read, read. The first, the second, and the third form of the verb. The spelling is the same, but pronunciation is different. Pay attention to this fact. Now phrasal verbs, as you can see. Read back, to read something to others in order to check that it is correct. Just read that back to us. Read into, to think that something means more than it really does. Don't read too much into what they say. Read on, to continue reading. It's an interesting story. Read on. Read out, to read something using your voice, especially to other people. Shall I read it out? Read over or read through, to read something carefully from beginning to end, to look for mistakes or check details. Read through what you've written, please. And read up or read up on, to read a lot about a subject. I'll read up on the subject before our discussion. It can also be a noun and an adjective, as you can see. Nouns, read and readability. You can see the meanings of these two words. Now let me give you some examples to make it clear. I like having a quiet read. This book is a gripping read. For readability, some space between lines can improve readability of this text. Now to adjectives, read and readable. Again, you can read the meanings yourselves, but let me give you the examples. Read. She is well read in French literature. Readable. It can be more readable with examples and pictures. So everyone can see that it's very important to pay attention to which part of the speech the word can be, not only the meaning that you need for this or that sentence or text. Thank you very much for your attention.